day, everyone. I'm a child psychiatrist from Singapore. My name is Daniel Fung, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Singapore's Institute of Mental Health. Now, thanks to Echo Nugroho for inviting me to give a brief introduction. I first met Echo more than 10 years ago at a serious games conference in Singapore. His energy and interest in serious games, which essentially are games designed for a special purpose other than just entertainment, is incredible. And since then, he has, of course, gone on to develop a viable company for developing serious games. Now, before I give my welcome, I thought I have a bit of time to share a little bit about what I think about games and learning associated with games. Well, first, I'm a child psychiatrist, so I think I have a right to talk about what children need. And I quote a famous child psychiatrist. Her name is Kay Redfield Jameson. She's from the Johns Hopkins University in the United States. And she's written a book about her experience, both as a psychiatrist and as a patient with bipolar disorder. And this is a quote: "Children need the freedom and time to play. Play is not a luxury, it is a necessity." Let me explain this even further to you. If you've ever heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, you will understand that there are basic needs, for example, physiology, make sure that you eat and you sleep, safety needs, security, stability in life and structure, and social needs linked to family and the relationships we have with others and the community around us. And then we need self-esteem needs, how we feel about ourselves, whether we're able to do things, be independent. At the top of Maslow's hierarchy of needs is self-actualization. And if you look at that example, you'll realize that apart from growth and understanding is play. Play is at the top of the hierarchy of needs. So children need to play. So do us as adults, but children in particular. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about play and game-based learning because I think that playing and gaming are linked. And if you look at this little two-dimensional chart where playing and gaming are two ends of the spectrum, and whole and parts, meaning playing as an activity as a whole or in parts. So toys, of course, is a whole playing activity device or tool. And when we design things, we can make them playful. For example, if there's a chair with a little toy at the end of it, or it's very whimsical, like you sit on a lion, for example, even though it's a chair, that's a playful design. What about games? Games have the same concept. You can create a gameful design, which is gamification. That means if you have a learning activity, for example, and you start to develop it as a game, it might be easier for children to learn. And finally, there is a game that is serious for learning purposes, but is also a game in of itself. So that's the end of actually my little slight introduction. I think it's always useful to talk a little bit about that. And I just want to get back to my speech that I'm supposed to actually give. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you all to the Nusantara Bermain Bermakna or NBB program by Ludenara, a game-based learning conference for teachers in Indonesia. On behalf of the entire Ludenara team, I want to express my gratitude for your participation in this event, which is fully supported by the Ministry of Education, Culture, Research, and Technology of Indonesia. Today, we are gathered to discuss the benefits of play and game-based learning and why it's crucial to implement these approaches in the classroom. As educators, we all know that learning should be fun, engaging, and meaningful. We want our students to be motivated, curious, excited about their education. Play and game-based learning can offer all of these and more. Research has shown that play and game-based learning can have a positive impact on student engagement, motivation, and achievement. By creating a fun, interactive learning environment, students are more likely to be enthusiastic about learning and retain the information they've learned. Additionally, Game-based learning can foster creativity, problem-solving, and critical thinking skills, which are essential for success in the 21st century. But the benefits of play and game-based learning go beyond just academic success. We all know that mental wellness, a crucial aspect of our students' development. By incorporating play and game-based learning in the classroom, we can create a positive, supportive learning environment that promotes social emotional learning, mental wellness, and overall well-being. The potential impact of play and game-based learning is immense. By implementing these approaches, we can enhance the quality of education in Indonesia, prepare our students for the challenges and opportunities of the future. We can equip them with skills and knowledge they need to thrive in a rapidly changing world. But to realize this potential, we need the support and dedication of all teachers. We need all of you to be motivated and inspired to implement play and game-based learning in your classrooms and to spread the play and game-based learning movement throughout Indonesia. Together, we can create a transformative learning experience for our students and a brighter future for all. In conclusion, I want to thank all of you for being part of this important event. Let's embrace play and game-based learning. Let's inspire our students. Let's transform education in Indonesia and the world. Thank you.